If you're looking for something outdoorsy this summer that connects you with nature, then join the flock. That's a huge part of the Colorado birding community. Dory and Dawn are here to tell us what's happening this season at Denver Audubon. Oh, and hey, you guys brought a third friend with you too, right?
We did.
It's so great to have you back on the show. Oh, yep, and there it is. So Dory, start us off with kind of where is the Kingery Nature Center and what does it provide to the community?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Denver Audubon Kingery Nature Center is in the southern part of Chatfield State Park. You can show up, there's 9 miles of trails that wend along the river. We've got cottonwoods. And so you have so many spaces to explore, birds to listen to. And right now we have a lot of birds who have come in after their migratory season to have babies. And so there's yellow warblers there. And it's just, there's so much color and awe and curiosity to explore right now.
Very cool. And so are there any specific activities that people can partake at the Kingery Nature Center?
Absolutely. We always have bird walks on our website at denveraudubon.org. We have a Waterwise one coming up. We're also about to launch a wellness calendar with some yoga classes and birdsong boogies that people can come participate in at the Nature Center. So drawing birds as well, anything and everything you can find there.
Great. Dawn, you are a master birder. So what does that mean? Tell us more.
Well, it actually means that I spent a year going through a Denver Audubon program, 26 lectures, about 26 field trips all over the state to really learn birds, the plants that birds are associated with, and the geography that birds are associated with throughout Colorado.
Okay. If somebody's new to birding, how can they get started? What should they do?
You know, and actually what we're seeing, and I'm thrilled Dory's here because we are seeing so many young people turn out. There is something going on demographically where birds and nature are just exploding with young people. And what I would say is you don't even need a pair of binoculars.
Oh.
You can go out and actually, when I lead a lot of bird walks, but I always tell people this is the wrong way to do it. When you walk along a path, the birds are leaving. If you want to watch birds, sit still. Sit in a bench, take in nature. The birds will realize you're not going to harm them and they'll come out. So I would say start out by just going out and listening to the beautiful sounds of the birds, listening to birds calling to each other, and then watching them. You don't even need binoculars. If you want to, you can move on to binoculars and do more with that.
Very cool. And then let's say you do invest in a pair of binoculars. Do you have any special watching tips for people?
Well, I mean, binoculars, I would go to a good optics company and get them, but binoculars are, sometimes they detract from the birding experience, in my opinion, because you've got a bird up in a tree and you're looking at that bird and you're missing everything else that's going on. And so I would say look at the bird quickly, look at how beautiful it is, and back off and just enjoy what that bird's doing.
That's very great. What is one of maybe your favorite things about birding?
One of my favorite things about birding, and we were just having a conversation about this recently, is that experience I get to have being with the earth, a vibrant bird that is just expressing their aliveness. And I feel like I remember the miracle that is I get to be here on a planet with creatures like this.
Yeah, and they're so amazing. And I love that access to freedom of flight that they have. I remember being a kid and being like, man, I wish I could fly like a bird. It just seems like a very magical thing, you know?
Absolutely.
How can people learn more about your organization?
They can learn in so many different ways. So denveraudubon.org. We have a great thriving community on social media on both Instagram and Facebook. We have a podcast called The Curious Bird.
Great.
Yeah, so all those avenues people can find us and learn about birds and life and ecosystem and all of the above.
Love it. Great talking to both of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And if you're looking for something educational and enjoyable in the metro area, consider visiting Denver Audubon's Kingery Nature Center for a hike and some summer bird watching. For more about their seasonal programs and events, visit denveraudubon.org. We'll be right back.